You are a soul song, a beautiful soul song. You have to sing the beautiful song inside your soul. It is so lovely, your special soul song. The world needs your soul song, so sing it out loud. Hello, you beauties. Oh, it's so nice to be with you tonight. I'm Donna Dia, and this is You Are a Soul Song. And what that means for those of you who are new to our show is that you are special. You have a song, a uniqueness, a song within your soul that you need to sing. And it doesn't mean that you have to be a singer. It is an expression. You use your voice. And that song that's within you, that song that you need to give to the world because we need you, that's what you are. So that's what it means. You are a soul song. Isn't that incredible? We all are. We're all unique. So tonight I'm doing the show from a business. I'm at a Chamber of Commerce meeting, and we're uplifting a business in the community. And so I've traveled, and what a group of nice people. And they let me use their conference room. So, wow, huh? You know, we forget how many wonderful people there are in the world and the kinds of things that they're doing. I met everybody had different businesses, and I met so many lovely people who asked about what I do. I asked about what they do, and we shared and we connected. That's what this show is about as well. It's about connection. It's about connecting with higher power, with spirit, whatever you want to call that loving presence, connecting with you knowing that you're loved, and then connecting with that love out to others. So it's been an incredible day. I've been out and about and meeting people who were just wonderful and helpful and appreciative of the work I do. So what a day. Now, we're going to greet each other. And the topic for tonight is took a step back, take a leap forward, because my day didn't start out that way. So let's greet each other with the mudra. And you're going to take your hands and put them here, right by your heart. Let's first feel our heartbeats. You know, it's very special, our heart. And we don't oftentimes appreciate it enough. So let's appreciate our hearts, have gratitude for our hearts. So place your hand on your heart for children, and just know it's not on the left side. It's kind of in the center. And close your eyes for a moment and feel your precious heartbeat. Wow, huh? It is a miracle, isn't it? That it just beats, and we don't even have to do anything, do we? Yeah. So that's our heart. So now we're going to look at each other. If you're with somebody else or an animal, you can do it with your animal. For those of you who know Rosie's not on the road with me, so she won't be on tonight. Love you, Rose. We're going to greet each other with from my heart to your heart. And you look at the other person in the eyes, which is so important, to look at one another. We don't do that often enough. And you say, from my heart to your heart, you beautiful people. And now you say that back to me. Oh, that feels so good. We are energy, and we give our energy to others. So we can feel the energy across the waves, okay? So any love that's sent, any negative things that are sent, it's the same thing. It's energy. So we choose what kind of energy we want to give out to the world, what kind of vibration and energy we want to be. That is our choice. And if you are putting out beautiful energy into the world, that's what you will get back. And that's a kind of day it was for me. But let's do Be Here Now, because I was just talking to some people about this. And you know how you can tell when someone's listening to you? You can tell it from the way they look at you, that they're not looking around, and that they're looking right at you and they're listening. So let's be here and let's notice and be mindful of what it feels like for mind, body, and spirit to be working together. So right now I'm listening. They're doing a presentation or something out there, and I'm listening to people applauding the business, and it's so nice. Anyway, so we're going to do Be Here Now. You're going to take your hands and you're going to slap your thighs. And what that's doing is it's sending a message to your body and to your mind and spirit that you are here in this moment. You are not thinking about something that happened this morning, you know, like the wonderful day I had. I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about you and being here with you. So we're going to be here now. I want you to notice how you're feeling now. And then I want you to notice how you feel after we do this, okay? This is going to be more and more the show about feelings and you really knowing how you feel, not how you think about something being in your head, but how you feel. So let's do it now. And we're going to say, be here now. Do it with me. Be here now. Again, be here now. And now you're going to say, I'm here now. I'm here now. Again, I'm here now. One more time. I'm here now. Yes. How do you feel? You're more focused, aren't you? You're here in the moment. You can do that anytime during the day when you feel like you are spacing out. You need to be present. It's amazing how that works. So that's a tool that you can use at any time. To feel present, because if we're not present, then we're not living our life. If we're not present in this moment, we're thinking about the past and that's gone, or we're thinking about the future and it's not here yet. All we have is this present moment. We need to just enjoy the present moment that we have. It's like I was teaching the other day, teaching children. They are in the present moment of play. And what we're doing here is play. You know, play is not frivolous. Play is incredible. And you have to be very focused as children. If you watch them, they're serious about their play, you know. They play totally, putting their energy into what they do, into their present moment, you know. So we just did that. So do that. That's a tool you can use. Let's sing our song, You're Good Enough. I'm good enough. And know that you are good enough right now. You don't have to prove yourself. Boy, that's a word I haven't used on this show before. But you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You have to prove yourself to you. And it's not proving, it's just loving. You have to love who you are. This is when I talked about at the top of the show about love. It's really loving who you are. And these tools that you do, you learn to love yourself. Then you can bring that love out to others. So, how can I? Proof. Why did I say proof? We're trying to have others approve of us. And tonight I was speaking to someone and he was feeling very badly. He was telling me a story about how he was treated during the day. And I said to him, You didn't feel like you were valued or appreciated. And he said, that's right. So appreciate yourself. Value yourself first. So let's sing You're Good Enough. And use the gestures. It's fun. You're good enough for anything. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. You have the stuff. You're good enough right now. You're good enough for anything. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. So strut your stuff. You're good enough right now. You're smart enough. Have talents enough. Are brilliant enough right now. You're pretty enough or handsome enough. Have talents enough right now. You're good enough. So strut your stuff. You're good enough right now. You're good enough. Now let's sing one chorus of I'm good enough. I'm good enough for anything. I'm good enough right now. I'm good enough. I'll strut my stuff. I'm good enough right now. I talked to someone the other day about perfectionism. And I want to tell you, you can never be good enough if you're a perfectionist, because anything that you do isn't good enough. So how do you ever enjoy things? You can't. You can't say to yourself, wow, so you don't feel good. That makes sense? Yeah, I understand perfectionism because I certainly had to work on that in my life. And now I just want to be my authentic self. I try as much as I can to be that me, who I am. And that's enough. That's good enough. So it's good enough for all of us. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy life. So the topic, take a step back, took a step back, take a leap forward. Okay. So this morning I was tired. I drove a long way. And when I woke up, and I had a disappointment about something that I thought was going to happen, and it didn't. And then being tired, you know how that works. It just compounds things. So I woke up and I said, oh no, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go to this, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go to this function and meet people. And, we sometimes, it's not an easy thing. You take your card, you're talking to people, and it takes a lot of mindfulness, takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of focus to be at these functions. And it takes a lot of belief in what you do and connection with people. It's a lot of energy. So I said, what do I have to do to get myself into that place of wanting to be in this day and get the very best out of it? So the first thing I did was I started my affirmations and gratefulness in the morning. And I looked in the mirror and appreciated myself. I love you, Donna Dia. I really love you. Okay, that's how I started my day and said, it's going to be a wonderful day. And then I meditated. When I was done, and I was mindful of getting myself dressed, mindful of putting on my makeup, mindful of everything I did, eating a banana, all kinds of things, and was present. All of that contributed to me being able to take a leap forward from having taken a step back. And when I talk to people about the work that we're doing here, the uplifting, the empowering, the self-empowerment, the learning these practices, someone said to me, well, people don't want to do the work. You have to do the work. If you don't do these practices, you're not going to feel better. That's how it works. Life isn't going to change. They don't just change. You don't just leave it to chance. You have control of your thoughts. You have control of what you do. So it takes work. And I don't mean work like work, you know. We don't have another word in English for that. We don't have another word for play. So what can I say? We have to come up with another word. But it takes commitment. It takes commitment. It takes also faith, trust, and knowing it works. So I knew that if I took the time, made the effort, and committed, like I try to do every single day, well, I should say very rare when I don't especially meditate. And then during the day, always affirmations and gratefulness to source, to spirit, to God, to whatever it is, all during the day. It makes my day very different. So I say to you, don't let your day be spoiled because you wake up and you know, it's interesting, the wrong side of the bed. But if you wake up with a heavy heart and you start your day that way, that's the way the day is going to go unless you shift it. And you can shift it. First thing to do is be grateful. Be grateful when you wake up. Be grateful for your bed. Be grateful for the plants around the room. Be grateful. I'm grateful for Rosie. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful, whatever. Be grateful for all those little things. Be grateful you're alive. Yeah. Yeah. So you can do it. I know you can. Use the tools that we practice here. Really use them. Speaking of which, let's do some meditation. Now, some of you are meditators and have been doing it for a long time. And I think we have to approach meditation without any kind of pressure for those of us who have been doing it. Sometime, I remember when I first meditated, people would talk about stories of, I saw the light, you know, I had this experience, and I kept thinking, well, gee, I guess I'm doing something wrong and I'm not saying I haven't had beautiful experiences. What I'm saying is, it is what it is. So look at it as approaching it with a brand new, a first time approach to what you're doing with meditation. That you're sitting down there and see, if you say, I'm doing this for the first time, you have no expectations because you don't know what's going to happen, right? Well, how about if we do that every time? We never know. So I did that this morning and I said, no expectations. You know, I'm going to meditate. And then some amazing thoughts came through. And one of them was to go see a certain person in the town that I was going to see. And we had a wonderful meeting. So if you get thoughts as you're meditating, don't get down on yourself. Just gently let them go and come back to your intention of connection with self and with spirit. So let's do some breathing. Always breathe before you meditate. It's wonderful. We're going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. I learned to meditate in sitting in a chair. And so you want to place your hands up on your thighs and sit very, very relaxed, but with your spine erect. Let the energy come through your body. And we're going to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. And in through the nose and out and in and out. And I want you now to feel the beautiful white light coming in through the bottoms of your feet, in through your legs. Beautiful white healing light coming up through your body into your heart. And then this beautiful light coming 30 feet above your head. This wonderful, bright light with flecks of gold coming down through the top of your head. Down into your forehead, the back of your eyes, into your throat, then down back into your heart chakra. And you see this beautiful light all through your body. This white light is just making you feel so warm and loved. Now, when I count to 3, you're going to see this beautiful light is going to just burst from your heart out, from all sides of your body, out to the world. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. Yes. You are the light. You're from the light. Be the light in the world. Now visualize and imagine you're sitting in a beautiful meadow. This grass all around, it's in the 70s, a slight breeze, and you smell the grass and the wildflowers. You're feeling so peaceful, so loved by the universe, and feeling loving. You're safe and always loved. And this beautiful angel comes walking up the hill, this light of love, and looks at you and says your name and says, you are wonderful. You are so smart. You're brilliant. You're loving. You're loved so much, just the way you are. You're good enough to do anything, and the world needs you. The world needs you to give your talents and gifts to the world. You are unique like all of us, and there's no two people alike, and you have to give your gifts, because if you don't, you're keeping those beautiful things from us, from the world. Know that you are loved. Know that you are beautiful. Know that you have a loving heart. Connect. Connect with yourself, with Source, with people. You are beautiful. I want you to feel this peaceful feeling and know that you can have this whenever you want to meditate. When we open our eyes, I want you to feel how you feel. Feel peaceful. Feel better. Yes. Meditation is really good in the beginning of the day, after you get up and are grateful for everything. And at the end of the day, when you're grateful for all those things. Even keeping a journal is wonderful. But always be grateful. And keep meditating. Keep doing these practices. I promise you, if you do these practices, life will get better. Life will be fun and enjoyment. And like children, if I had time, I'd tell you about my experiences. I think, I guess I can tell you. The other day, I have to tell you the story. You'll get a kick out of it. This is children. So I was sitting with a group of kids, and they know me from doing my workshop, You Are a Soul Song. So they've known me for a while. And we were sitting there, I was reading to them. And then all of a sudden, one of the boys, he has enthusiasm that would knock you out. Donna Dia, he said, I have a tooth that came out. I said, you did, Nathaniel? He said, I did. And I woke up and I had fairy dust on my face and on my pillow and everywhere. And of course, I just started laughing with joy. He was so excited. Who knows about the fairy dust? Who knows what fairy gave that fairy dust? And he just loved it. And then we talked about teeth. Everybody wanted to talk about teeth and how the fairy should bring, the tooth fairy should bring a toothbrush, and people show the teeth that they lost and teeth are coming in. Wonderful. That's joy. And that's being in the moment. And being as children, not childish, but childlike. That's what we have to be like. Yes. Watch 5 and 6 year olds. Amazing. So, as always, this has been so enjoyable. And I would love to come to where you are in your town, or have you call me to learn some more mindfulness, or have me help you with meditation or EFT tapping. So go to my website, donnadia.com, DONNADIA.com, and see all the things that I do. I do workshops and I speak to groups of people in businesses. I go to schools and do programs with children, with adults. What else? Oh, perform. Yeah. And we do the same things, but we can do so much more when we connect. Yeah. And I love being with people live too. It's just wonderful just to see what happens, to see when people start to love, when you start to love yourself, when you find joy in others, when you're able to do and feel the self-care and the connection from the work that we do. So invite me to come. And if you want You Are Soul Song to go out more to the world, become a sponsor. Would love to do it. I'm looking for a great team of people. You also can donate on my website page too, if you want this work to go out more into the world. So I want to sing you out a different song tonight. And I don't think I've ever sung it on this show. But it's a song that I want to share with you tonight. Peace be with you, my friends, and your families too. Peace be with you, my friends. May peace abide in you. Love be with you, my friends, and your families too. Love be with you, my friends. May love abide in you. And I want to take a moment. Let's take a moment to pray, send out healing light to loved ones and friends who we're thinking about, who are having surgeries, who are in pain with illnesses. Let's take a moment of silence and send out healing light, and to them, God's healing light, our healing light to those people. That's going to be part of the show from now on. Yes, we need to help send out light. Be the light. As Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Be the light you want to feel in the world. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. See you next week. And bring your friends and family.